Carnival, dinghy dilemmas, boat collisions and sailing. This week has got it all.
What?
I thought you were snoozing. I was going to get some Sleeping Tony B-roll. If I see Sleeping Tony, it's not sleeping. But neither are you getting Carnival ready! Woo! You've not got feathers in your hair, no glitter.
No, nothing.
Forever a disappointment.
As you can see, I was a little tired and grumpy, so I certainly wasn't going to get Carnival ready woo woo until I had something to eat.
Bon appetit!
Nice and simple.
All the others are having pre-drinks pre-carnival, and I'm filming Tony making and dropping on the floor apparently his salad. Are we the fun ones? We're the fun ones, right?
Very fun.
Fort de France in Martinique had been eerily quiet when we first arrived. It turns out that it's because they too were getting Carnival ready. Disaster. There we were, carnivaling away. Some other people that's in the WhatsApp group, people that are in the Anchorage. One of the ferries or cruise liners left and everything rocked and rolled like heck. And somehow our boat is now sat at a completely different angle, very close to theirs. So we need to go and check on it, check that the chain's not caught, that we're not going to hit any other boats, but the lock on our dinghy is completely seized. So we're not going anywhere. But a friend, Danielle, she's gone to get a key for their dinghy. Of course, the Boatlife, there's no peace even when you're on land. Well, that was the boat. We seem, oh, it's raining still, we're going to get caught in a squall on the way back, to be okay. So, somewhat reassured. Still need to sort out our slightly stuck dinghy situation. So Tony's got the WD-40, and if needed, Danielle and James have bolt cutters. So it's going to look like we're stealing our own dinghy.
I was pretty confident WD-40 would do the trick, but after a while of working it into the lock, it didn't. So as any sensible person, I took a hammer to it instead. And I'm not sure what's going on there. Back to the WD-40.
Very good.
No.
Surprised. Yeah, I was at my hernia. Yeah.
We've got so many people. Oh dear.
Can't change. Maybe the chain's softer than I think you guys might be the unluckiest cruisers I've met.
Thoughts, Tony?
Maybe not.
No, you didn't try the chain. We all thought the padlock would be the easy one. You're going to prove a point now, aren't you? Yeah. Next time you know, go for the chain, not the padlock. Bloody hell, good morning. Lovely Victoria in the boat next to us. You're the ones that we had to come and check because they checked as well that they weren't banging into us last night. Called me to wake me up because we put the engine on. Mojito was about to bang into us. 2 boats over there have already collided. Almost 3, I think. Mojito's just swinging, they're still asleep. But literally everyone is up because the cruise liner turns their thrusters on. Everyone spins. Oh crap, are they going to bang into each other, Tony? Have they already? They're just buddies now. Oh dear. Bless. QI almost, I don't know, we almost went into each other. There's not like one person's going to another here. And now we're creeping up back towards Mojito. They're on deck now though. They're awake. There's a nice little looking boat.
Guy in a dinghy just saved these guys from carnage.
Completely unawares. He obviously saw it, hopped in, Spenners banged on them all to wake them up. We'd established that we could expect this Anchorage nightmare to occur twice a day, early morning and late afternoon, as the cruise liners came and went. Morning disaster averted, it's time to make English pancakes. And yes, this is what we consider pancakes. We know it horrifies some folks.
So there's a lot going on right now. Bryony's dressed up for the carnival as it's a wedding and can't remember what other
Cross-dressing.
wedding and cross-dressing theme today. But I made pancakes this morning and Bryony has had the great idea of pancake flipping competition. So she's adamant that she's wanted to do this now on a windy day.
I've literally never done this before in my life. Heads up. Oh, that was rubbish. Didn't flip, try again. Got it. Some of them flipped. That one's yours, huh?
No. There you go. Pancakes cooked, flipped and eaten. It was time to finish prepping for the next day of carnival. Weddings and cross-dressing was the theme, so the girls opted for a bridal look, whereas the guys opted for what a bride might choose to wear on their honeymoon, bikinis, wigs and all. It meant that when the next cruise ship fired up its bow thrusters and we raced around in our dinghies trying to stop boats from colliding, it looked as though the circus was in town.
Thanks again to our bikini-wearing heroes. After a long hour of weirdness, the Anchorage settled down and we were ready for the next day of carnival. As you can tell, there was a distinct colour code amongst those taking part.
Red. We're in the same Anchorage. This time, cruise liner time. 6:30. Wait for the bow thrusters to engage and watch the carnage begin. There's the thrusters engaging.
Here it comes. It's dying, I can feel it, Tony. I'll put the engine on. Oh, crumbs. Oh dear. Oh dear. Our dinghy heroes from last night are back out of the Anchorage, waking people up if they need to, if their boats are about to collide. And quite a few people were up anyway, weren't they? Like us, with our morning coffees. Although,
Yep.
I didn't really like mine.
Yeah, you said it tastes like grass.
It does taste like grass. I don't know what you made me this morning.
Oh, you just haven't got fine-tuned taste buds. That's pretty much it.
Rude. So, my favourite thing in all this chaos is the guy in their aluminium, it's the Dutch aluminium boat behind us, who looks like he's been sailing for about 3,000 years now. Sits out in his deck chair with a book, and it's just like the calmest individual as chaos ensues, and he's such a vibe. It's so funny.
As the last boats were rescued and peace returned once again, it was time for the final day of Martinique's Carnival. They went big.
As the sun set, the vibe started to change. It's not our usual style, but it certainly was an awesome experience.
We're off. We are not going to sit on my solar shower bag to start off. We are going to go further into the bay, refuel, top up our water because our tanks are low on all accounts, and then going to go out of the bay. Well, how many miles is it, Tony?
13.
About 13 nautical miles, just up north of the west side of the island, to what we have been promised is beautiful crystal clear waters, sandy bottom, good diving. Yeah, really excited. The carnival was amazing. Very busy, we've not had much sleep, and we quite like being a bit more remote and off-grid. So, here we go. Made it. It's a little unnerving. We had less than a metre below the keel for a fair amount of coming in here. But we done it.
Thank you. We have 0.4 metres under our keel right now.
The wind is directly after us. We've got a catamaran directly in front of us. That's also refueling. So we're going to have to spring off and just pray a little bit, I think. Oh dear. It'll be interesting. This is not the fun bit of cruising. Not the fun bit of cruising at all.
Let's start reversing now first.
It's pretty interesting. The kind guy helped but didn't help. So we never sprung off, we just undid everything. This is lovely. The sun is setting.
Yep, I don't know if we're going to get there for sunset.
We might get there in the dark. The wind is dying a bit. We were flying along, and I said, "Oh, we're flying along," and then it died.
There's gusting at the moment.
It's
into
just
the
a bit
mountains.
gusty. Yeah. Oh, Anchorage is just up ahead. Pots as well. We've just about making it towards before dark, so as long as we get a nice little Anchorage spot, it'll be good, but we don't have many minutes of light left. And the wrecks as well that we need to obviously not anchor over or close to. So yeah, it'll be good when this is done. We can chill again for a few days hopefully.
After an incredible week of music, colour and vibe, we set anchor in a much quieter Anchorage on the northwest of the island, ready for next week with hikes, diving and beautiful boat life.